Hello campers, welcome back to the channel. I'm testing out these new mirrors that I got off eBay for 20 bucks. I think they look the part, but are they any good? Stay tuned and I'll tell you in a minute. So yes, I picked these up off eBay for $19.99, free delivery. Took about 4 days to get here, so they might be Chinese, but they're definitely UK stock. I forgot them in 4 days. First impressions, quite impressed actually. I'm quite liking them. And if you know the CB1000R, you know that this is quite a busy engine, and the biggest complaint is vibration at speed, being able to see out your mirrors, which is near impossible. But weirdly, I'm getting no vibration whatsoever, and as far as I can tell, you know what, I don't know where I'm going, I'm just following. I'm just following, like, I don't know who I'm following. I'm just don't know where I'm going, by the way. I'm just gonna, yeah, so these, they don't have any rubber mounts anywhere. They're basically just Allen bolts that hold the locations, and that's it. I can feel the buzzing on the actual mirror, but I'm getting no buzziness on my vision. That's quite a good thing. Right, no, I don't want to go that way either. I'm in a housing estate somewhere because I decided I'm just going to come out and get lost. Let's go this way. So yeah, there's 3 Allen bolts on this, and there is very minimal adjustment, if any. There's plenty of adjustment when you loosen the Allen bolts, and you can adjust it to any position that you want, but once you've tightened up the Allen bolts, you're then in a fixed position. I'm getting, this one's moved slightly, so I brought my Allen keys with me. And I'm just going to find a wee lay-by and tighten this up. You know what it's like when you're sitting in the drive in a car park stationary. It's quite hard to know if you've got your mirrors in the right position. I think this is probably the best I'm going to get it for the size of mirrors, and I can see quite a lot. I would say the biggest issue I've got personally is that I'm used to my mirrors sitting here, and now they're way over there, so I'm having to physically turn my head, whereas before I would just move my eyes to the mirrors. But I can see so much more out of them. Even though they're smaller, I'm not seeing half my arm, half my body. Right, where am I gonna go? Let's go this way. And as soon as I can find a wee lay-by, I will pull in and just tighten this one up, so I know it's whole. This one I feel like I could maybe get a wee bit more on it, so that I'm seeing a wee bit more to my right, but I can still see alright. I think I'll just leave it. Good vision, that's for sure. Kind of bad when I started now. Right. So let's go down to Erskine Harbour. Never been here before. I've always went over the bridge, but I've never been to the harbour. Is that this way? Must be this way. Erskine Harbour, Erskine Bridge. This is one of these things we think to yourself, should I be in here? Should I be in here? Probably not, actually. Let's see if we can get closer to the bridge. It doesn't look like it. Looks like I'm not going to get anywhere near the bridge. Okay. That's what it is. But I suppose on the plus side, I can tighten up this mirror. Okay, so I'm quite happy with the position of the mirror. This one, I think, I don't know if I can. I can't. I could maybe move it out very slightly. Let's see what I can do with it. And you can also adjust these so that they sit up. But I just thought I'd have them down for a change. Just wondering why I'm talking to myself. But I'm not, I'm actually talking to you guys. Okay. So, that tightens this chappy up. This side here, I'm going to try and bring it out very slightly. Don't know if I can. Don't think I can. Let me have a look. I think I've knocked it out now. So let's have another shift here. You can see basically you can just turn this to wherever you want. Oops. Oh. Well, I didn't know. You can actually push it in further as well. That's handy. Okay. I think that's probably the best I'm going to get. Let's tighten you up at that, shall we? Yeah, I think that's probably the best I'm going to get. So there we go. They're now fixed, which isn't ideal, I suppose. If someone was to take a wee shot of your bike and they're bigger than you, or for some reason you're sitting in a different position on the bike or something, or I don't know. Okay, that's us. Fully adjusted. And there we go. What do you think? I think they look the part. And they look a lot more expensive than $20. Pure alloy. Superb. Good. Bro. Okay. While I'm here, I'm just going to show you a couple of things that I've done to the bike since I was last on. I've taken away the original tailpiece again. I don't know, I found in some situations that I liked it, and others I didn't. So what I've done is, the original one that I had on the bike was the Power Bronze, but it came out here and it looked like this was stuck on the end. It just looked hideous. So what I've done is I've cut it back, took a section off it and screwed it basically here so that the regi plate sits further in, and I've put this bottom section back on so that I've got my reflector again. Also I've got a set of SW Motec pannier racks because I'm going to do a wee bit of touring on the bike, and I got these for a good price, so I've got them on the bike as well, and I don't think it makes the bike look bad in any way. I think it's quite cool. So here we are in the blistering heat. Muthu Glasgow River Hotel. Never heard of it. Okay, let's go. Quite a lot of loose gravel about here, so I need to be careful. I made a small adjustment to the rebound on the suspension as well. I've changed it from 6 to 4, so which makes it a wee bit softer, and I find that is amazing. If you go over hard ground, it's quite a hard ride, but now I feel like it's so much better. I'm not feeling all the bumps the same. It's got to be a good thing, isn't it? It's not affecting the handling in any way, so yeah, I would say that's fine. There it is. Not been in Bishopton for years. I vaguely remember this when I worked in Compact, just along the road there, and we would come into Bishopton to get a Chinese for the odd lunch break. If we did a weekend shift or something like that, we would come here as our treat. There's the Chinese there. Then going back to bikes, I had a wee outing which you'll have seen by now, which was Todger 29. Him and a few of his buddies were doing a tour of Scotland, and two of the guys had R1250 RS BMWs, sports tourer, and I fell in love with it. I fell in love with the yellow goldie coloured one that Mike had. Fell in love with that. Totally beautiful bike. Dargavo, Houston. Oh, Lang Bank, Port Glasgow. Let's go this way. And I was all for selling the CB. I really was. I was all for selling it because I think I wanted a bike that was more of a tourer, and I feel even though I could make this an all-in-out tourer, I don't think it would be the same refinement as what I would get from the BMW. And seeing how they handle and how quick it was for being a Boxer twin, which is the new shift cam engine, which is just something else. And I did have a look at the numbers and see if it was possible for me to do it, and I opted to not do it. It was one of those ones where I was making absolutely nothing on this bike, I was having to chuck more money into the pot, and I thought, why? I've not even had this bike a year, and it's a lovely bike. It's a gorgeous looking bike as well. Why not just hang on to this and just make this, go do touring on this. Andy Mancam can do it. Do a bit of touring on it. Can only lose. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to keep it. No crane up road, that's the one I want. I'm just back from a week in Weymouth. Went down there for the family, a wee caravan holiday. And you know what? The weather was shit. It was utter terrible. Johnston, Houston, Bishopton Cemetery, Ingleston. I take it this is the way I'm going. You can tell I know what I'm doing. That's a good taste of the Mirrors. Over a few bumps. See if they hold steady. I think they're going to be fine. And now, see, since I tightened this one up, I'm getting a very slight vibration off it. But not on the left's fine. Very slight, I can see it. But I can live with that. I'm used to it. It's a CB1000R after all. No, never been this road before. Crap in the road, right in the middle as well. Hate that when you can't really adjust because there's cars coming. Sheer on the road. Clang Bank, let's go that way. We're going to go to Johnston, are we? We're going this way, so we are. I think I know this road. Taking me on the motorway, innit? So it's shit. That's what it is, I suppose. So yeah, that's it. I'm still getting no vibration really. If I'm getting a slight, very very slight, but it's not increasing any, I would definitely recommend you get these. If you want Barends, and obviously you get the ones that come up and over, because you don't want, if you're filtering, then you obviously don't want to be too wide, do you? But as far as I'm concerned, if I've got panniers on the back, that's going to be wider than here, so that's going to be a good thing. I'll stick a link in the description of the video so you know what to look for. I don't know if it's rain. Oh, it's rain. Shite. It's raining! Where did that come from? How rubbish is that? Never far in Scotland from a bit of rain. I can see perfect with these mirrors. It's great. Oh, guess what? I'm not used to just looking at this mirror to see how much battery I've got left, and I can't do that now. Jeez. Wonder if I can get my head down that low. Oh, it's quite hard. Oh, I can't do it. What I need is a mirror here that I can just do this. An arm mirror. Maybe I should try and invent something like that. Okay folks, I'm in Greenock. I think I will finish up just by giving you my thoughts on these mirrors. Okay, I've only had them on an hour, maybe 2 hours max. Took me a whole 10-15 minutes to fit them. And yes, I cannot fault them, to be fair. It would be good if you could maybe adjust them on the fly while you're about doing stuff. And there's that chance that they will get knocked when you're sitting parked up, and then you're going to have to dig out your Allen keys to straighten it up and tighten it again. There's always that chance that's going to happen, but for 20 quid you can't grumble. I could have got a set similar to this, which might have been better quality, it might not have been, on Amazon for 35 quid. I could have got Rizoma ones, which were 110 quid each, and I'm pretty sure they would have been better than these. You get what you pay for and all that, but sometimes you don't get what you pay for. But I've definitely got what I paid for and more. So yes, I'd recommend them without a doubt. And for you CB 1000R owners, which is a universal, but for us guys, they'll fit straight on the props, and you can see there is a wee bit of clearance. And if you were picky, you could make the clearance smaller, but I think it's alright. Gives you something to hold on to as well. So yes, highly recommended. Go and get a set. Okay, thanks for watching everybody. I'm just probably going to head to Largs, but you've seen enough videos with me in Largs. I'm not going to show you another. Take care, stay safe, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers! I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. I can see all obstacles in my way. Do, 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 do. All of the black skies. That's not right, is it? All of the dark skies are bottled now. It's gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day.